Hey guys, it's Couponing Stacy here, and this is my CVS haul for today, which is November 20th, 2016. We have some really awesome freebies going on this week, which I utilized on both of my cards, and I did some of the other good deals this week that do have an out-of-pocket and an in-cost, but I think that they are worth doing, mainly being the soup here. So I didn't have as good as a week as I normally would, but it still worked out in the end. And actually at the second CVS that I went to, I had a really horrible time. I was treated very poorly, and I am so thankful for running Kimono, Rachel. I was texting her after it happened, and she was, hearing me out and able to relate to me, and I'm just very, very thankful because I needed someone to talk to at the time, and I did end up talking to my husband after too, but it was rough. And she thinks that I should tell you guys about it, so I will. I don't really think much will happen. I totally plan to report this to corporate, but I've reported things to corporate many times and nothing has come of it. Like, the most I get is like an apology. They don't actually do anything to correct the behavior because it continues to happen. They don't offer anything for my horrible times, so I don't really expect much of this, but I always like it to be on record with them. I think that is still helpful. So at my second store, I did self-checkout. I did 4 transactions. They were over 2 cards, and it was going really well, with the exception that this self-checkout was not scanning any manufacturer coupons. My CVS ones were scanning fine, but it wasn't reading any barcodes for any manufacturer coupons. So the girl working self-checkout came over, and then she had to get the manager to come approve the coupons, just to make sure I wasn't misusing them or anything, which is totally understandable. And I was fine with that, and answered any questions they had about what I was buying, and that seemed to have gone well. She told her to end up pressing the coupons through to hand enter them, and that was going well. And the rest of my transactions went fine. I didn't have a ton of manufacturer coupons because a lot of the deals this week just really, you don't need those. So I had a lot of CVS coupons and extra care bucks, but not a ton of manufacturer coupons. And I did a deal with the M&Ms, which I will tell you guys about, and I was kind of just experimenting and seeing if I could triple stack CVS coupons, and it seemed like it had gone through, but when I actually checked out, my total was higher than I planned, so I paid that, and I thought I would look at my receipt closer, see if it was my fault or what was happening there. And I realized that 2 of the coupons hadn't come off, and I was aware that one of them might not, so I didn't want to make a big deal about that, but one of them definitely should have. So I'm telling the lady about it, and she is like, let me just call the manager for you. So this manager walks over, and as soon as I start to explain the situation, she loses it on me. She tells me, you do this every week. I've told you before not to do self-checkout when you have all them coupons. You need to go to a register. And just so you guys know, the registers are never open at my store. They encourage you to do self-checkout, and if I've ever asked them to open a register, I get an attitude for that also. So I feel like it's like a lose-lose situation. They're gonna be upset if I ask them to open a register, and they're gonna be upset if I don't ask them to open a register. So that's why I really don't like couponing at this particular CVS, because I get that all the time. And generally I don't have a lot of problems if I do smaller transactions at self-checkout. It's usually just when I have big ones that I found that I have issues. So I try and break up into very small transactions so I can do self-checkout. They don't have to find someone to open a register and all that, because that always takes a while. So she was telling me that I should have gone to a register, that I do this every week, that I know I always have problems, so I don't know why you don't just go to a register like I've told you before. And it's just not screaming at me, but raising her voice. She was definitely yelling at me, and it came out of nowhere because I had a very positive attitude, and I'm aware that CVS might not refund you for your coupons, and that is okay, but it's always worth pointing out to them. So I don't know where the attitude came from, because I was not giving her an attitude. I just wanted to explain the situation and see if they would refund me my money. And the whole time that she was looking at my coupons, they grabbed out a handful from the self-checkout part and plopped them at the register, and she was like, so which ones were you trying to use? And I had to thumb through and find them, and I was trying to use a $1 off 2 coupon and a $1 off $5 and candy, and the M&Ms were over $5. And as soon as she sees it, she goes, no, you're not allowed to do that. Bye. And shoves one of the coupons back at me, and it was horrible. So I got her name, and her name is Sharkita, for the record, because I don't care if you treat me horribly, I'm gonna call you out in a video. Like, her name is Sharkita. She had the worst customer service ever. So I go in my cart and I'm really upset. And this is when I was texting Rachel, and I decided to go back in because I know of the store manager, like the overall store manager, and I'm not the biggest fan of her either, but I know that if there's an issue, she's going to be the one to resolve it, because even when I call corporate, it ends up with her anyway. So I go back in and I ask the lady working self-checkout if this girl is coming in at any point today or anything, and she says no. I ask her about tomorrow, and she's not sure about tomorrow's schedule. So I say okay, and I walk out, and then as soon as I walk out, I'm like, well, maybe I should see if she's the only manager that's there today. So I walk back in, and my favorite cashier at this store is now up front also, and so I'm asking her, I'm like, is the girl I dealt with the only manager that's here today? And she said yes, and honestly, I burst into tears in the store, not like hysterically crying, but I was tearing up and started crying, and I was like, the way she treated me was not okay. I did not deserve that. That was horrible. Like, I didn't do anything. And she was like, I know, I'm sorry. And she got me like a tissue, and she was so sweet. She was so sweet. I really do love her. So she said she would talk to the manager for me, the overall one. I still plan to call corporate, but I'm very thankful for her. I love her. She's the best employee they have, and I hope they know that. She is so, so kind to me every time I ever see her, but I don't coupon at that store as much. I don't do big trips there. I have to kind of go every week just because of my second card, but I feel like I'll go there even less now, just because like the way I was treated today was absolutely not okay. I did not do anything, and she was screaming at me, and I didn't really react to it very much because I was like taken back. And I did tell her at one point, because she was like, this happens every single week. You do this every single week. And I was like, I haven't been having issues for weeks now, and I've been doing self-checkout, which is true. I've been going there every week and doing small transactions at self-checkout and really having no issues whatsoever. So I haven't had issues in like, I don't know, a month and a half. So I don't even know where that was coming from. But I'm still upset about it, clearly. But it is what it is. It will hopefully get taken care of, and I will coupon at that store even less. And I'm hoping that corporate will take it more seriously this time, because next to the CVS, a Target just opened up. So I know they're losing business to that Target, because people would rather shop at Target than CVS. They have better prices. So I'm hoping when they have complaints against this store that they'll get taken more seriously now, if they're already losing business and having bad customer service. So that is my hope from this. I just wanted to tell you guys, I mean, there's no resolution. I don't have a great way of what to tell you guys to do if this happens to you. I just didn't give her an attitude back. There was no point in me like cursing her out or screaming at her. That was just gonna make me look bad. I'm not that kind of person. I don't argue with strangers. I don't know her, and I was just trying to shop. So yeah, but now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about these deals. So my subtotal for everything today was $3.88. I paid $2.93 in tax, so my out-of-pocket was $6.81. I rolled $31 in extra care bucks. I got back $21.98 in extra care bucks, which gives me a net cost of $12.90, which is extremely high for me, very extremely high for me. There are no rebates that I have going on this week, but I'm still happy with the deals I got. I love, love, love the Campbell's soup. That is why I did it on both of my cards, because it is such a good deal. So I am okay with how things went, and yeah. So I will talk about the easy freebies this week. And just so you know, these ones go through the whole week. You cannot overlap them with the Black Friday deals. Like, you can't do these again later in the week. They have the same like event code on them. So these are a one-time dealio, but awesome deal. So the first one is on the Ocean Spray or packed drink. I got 2 packed on one card, 2 just Ocean Spray on the other. They are on sale this week, 2 for $3. You pay the $3 and get back a $3 extra care buck, so it makes those free. The other freebie is on the Green Giant veggies. I got 2 cans of green beans, 1 per card. They also had peas and corn, and these will be an item that I'm going to donate because I don't really like canned veggies, but they are 99 cents and you get back a 99-cent extra care buck. It makes these free. And then the last easy freebie is on the Luden's cough drops. These are the 20 count. For me, they were up front in the store. They were in like a little box next to the red box machine where you scan your card. But they could be anywhere. They could be up close to the registers. They could be back by the cough drops. Just kind of look all over your store. I didn't find them at all in the first store I shopped at. I found them at the second store. So I think not all stores carry them. But they are $1 this week. You paid $1 and get back $1 extra care back to make these free. Okay, then I will get into my other deals, but quickly I'll tell you, filler item, was 50 cents, so I can utilize my extra care buck fully. So you guys see me use this as a filler item all the time. And then I got the peanuts also as a filler item. They were $1 because I was trying to use a $5 extra care buck, so I got these as a filler item. So no special deals on those. I get these a lot, especially to fill extra care buck amounts. But I did the peanuts in conjunction with an e.l.f. deal that I had. So I picked up 3 e.l.f. brushes, and these were $4 each this week. And I picked up one of the lip colors that was $3. So my total for e.l.f. was $15. e.l.f. is on a promo this week for spend 12, get a $4 extra care buck. I had a personalized cosmetic coupon for $3 off of a $15 cosmetic, so that's why I got $15 worth. And I had $2 off of a $5 e.l.f. cosmetic purchase. So I took $7 off of this, so I paid $9, got back a $4 extra care buck. So I made these $5 or $1.25 a piece. And I really like the e.l.f. makeup brushes, so that was a good deal. I haven't really tried too much of their lip colors, so I'm curious about this, so I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, then I did the M&M deal, which I told you guys is what didn't work out so well for me. They are 2 for $5 this week, and you get $1 extra care buck when you buy 2. So I picked up the 2 of them. I use the $1 off of 2 printable CVS coupon on cvs.com/coupons. And I use the $1 off of 2 manufacturer coupon from today's inserts, I believe. I actually forgot to write down my inserts today. So those are what did work for me. So I paid $3, got back $1 extra care buck. It makes them $1 a bag, which is still a good price. I had additional $1 off of 5 that should have come off and didn't, which would have made them 50 cents a bag. But $1 a bag isn't a terrible deal, and I really like M&Ms. I got 1 bag of almond and 1 bag of peanut, so I will keep those and it'll be fine. Then I did a deal on the Ban deodorant. Let me find where I have it. So the Ban deodorant are $3.79 a piece, and they're on a promo this week for buy 2, get a $5 extra care buck. I had a 25% off of deodorant personalized coupon, and I had the $1 off of 1 printable coupons. So I paid $3.69 for the 2 of them, got back a $5 extra care buck. It made these a small money maker. Then I did the toothpaste deal. I did it differently on each card, so I will mention both. On one, I got just regular Colgate. It is $3 this week. And at the red box, it's printing a $2.50 off of 1 coupon. And we have a 50-cent insert coupon from today's Smart Source. So you combine those and it makes it free. Then over here I did the same deal, but I used a 75-cent off printable coupon for the daily repair. So it made it a 25-cent moneymaker after the red box coupon and the manufacturer. Then the last deal I did is on the Campbell's soup. I really love this deal this week. So I picked up 4 on each card. They are $1.50 each this week when you buy 4. I use the 75-cent off of 3 printable coupon from campbellskitchens.com, and then I use the $1 off of 4 app only coupon. So you will pay $4.25 for the 4 cans of soup. You get back $1 extra care buck, which makes them $3.25 for the 4 of them, or I think they're like 83 cents a can that way, which is a killer price because these soups are really expensive normally. So that's everything I got this week. I feel like I didn't get very much, especially for it having a net cost of $12.90, but some weeks are better than others. I will be doing a Black Friday haul for you guys. I am going on Black Friday, I will actually be shopping with Rachel from Running Kimono, and I'm very excited to hang out with her in person and do some shopping. So I'm hoping to maybe even do an in-store video for you guys, because I will be on my in-laws, so I don't know if I will be able to do a haul style video the best. And tomorrow I will have up a matchup for the Black Friday sale, which is Thanksgiving Day, Black Friday, and Saturday, and we have a lot of freebies going on then. And the deals overlap, so if you didn't want to go early in the week, you can go Thursday, Friday, or Saturday and get the other freebies also, the freebies I mentioned here, in addition to those freebies. Do it all at once if you want, but there are a lot of killer deals going on, so I will definitely be getting a video up for you guys on that. But other than that, that is everything I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the red link down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!